morning. Morning, Pros. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pros. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m. So. Oh, I see. Mr. Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pros. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pros got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. I'm only able to say this calm and collected because Pros is doing the crying for both of us. Wow. I'll talk about Maya's situation. Pros, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? Obviously. I don't have anyone else in the world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father? He left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. Well, I met your mother, so. I mean, I can see why he would do that. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing off of me. Mr. Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Okay. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pros and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. This guy looks like a character. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. Where... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Stop trying to throw your ass on me. Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building is in my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? What the fuck? Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my manager. Okay. Got it. Right. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You just did time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out so soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my publisher. Okay, right. No, I got it. Right. Mr. On God is so lucky. He has so many people he could talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he could really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought. The publisher said it'd be really bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Oh, fuck. Mr. On Guard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Right. No, got it. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? He seems fucking stupid. If we're talking about Mr. On Guard's brain here, I wouldn't what? Sorry about that, dude. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, that's Neo Mount Fuji. It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, she said what's? Okay. Did I say that? I don't know. Sometimes I read and I'm not processing what I'm saying. The city the Nickel Samurai protects. Why I say protects like that? Attorney badge? Mr. On guard. This is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance? Then extinguishes now this. A photo? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice because it's not up for sale anyway. The victim? Man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest for an arrest warrant for what? You know. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay? Right. No, got it. Okay. You think I did it? Fuck. Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they? I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what? I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. What else do you want me to fucking present, bro? Oh, the post-ceremony stage thing? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. Someone even framed that. And he did say he was going to do the conference in costume. So whoever, they were going to be pretending to be him. I thought that was weird. Okay, so I guess someone's going to be in his place, low key, like, but all right, that's crazy. Because why else would they draw attention to that? I never heard anything like that. Okay. I always leave that kind of thing to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. Oh, I guess I just needed to present everything. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you just use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it! Yeah! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. So he knows the killer. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto, dude? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is as refreshing as a spring breeze is hilarious, considering that's when people be having allergies. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. What happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Oh, okay. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference. Okay, yeah, okay. That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense, because if the person who framed him for the murder wanted the press conference to happen, then he would have... Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me and like, dude, he was like cupping my nuts and shit. And then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. The victim. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. Kurita? I don't know how I should pronounce that. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, it took the Grand Prix by storm. I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? The guy fucking sucks. He's sold. Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Right. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Oh my god, a button. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. This guy, the manager framed him. I don't really know. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there though. Like, I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Right here at that pose. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. Yeah, but when the locks pop up, though? By themselves? I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurita? Oh, okay. Wow, just straight up. Okay. To trigger the... Yeah, I guess we didn't spam that enough, low-key. I guess we didn't really use it to its full extent, you know? Phoenix, at least. Please put the phone away and answer this question. Snapped him out of it. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurita, okay? Well, Mr. Nick, nothing showed up, nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Alright. That was fantastic. That was a fantastic start. I fuck with that heavy. Save your progress. You know it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep your head up. Peace. We back. We got people getting assassinated, kidnapped, framed. We gotta lock in. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client, and we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Facts. Okay, then let's start looking. Fire. And we got girl this time around. Okay, switch it up. The lawyer dude. So I just had pizza. Hold on. Oh my god. The lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see, but I've already told you everything I know, dude. I just feel like this ain't gonna be useful. Let me go everywhere real quick. What? Oh, that's crazy. I have to go back here before. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without. Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun, is what this is. Another still samurai doing the most evil deeds. You know, that's not entirely. I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way ever since the class hamster was fine until it was my turn. The other kids started calling me Queen Reaper. Whoever your name in your evil spell, actually doing that just fucked my stomach up a little bit. God damn. Okay. I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't bust me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. What ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? I fucking love that. I love that so much. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go badump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wine. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Lada? Huh? What woman? That irritating black girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maid, I was so beautiful even though, but despite this, I pressed flowers or read the... Okay. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lada. Facts. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Go on. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. I'm not gonna say it. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Fuck. Here we go. That's a lot. Oh. Interesting. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder is it? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. I'll just bounce. Hey there! Hey, you here? Hey, you're here? What the been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong? Lotta, are you feeling alright? Locked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? What the fuck is she talking about? My camera! Camera! It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Straight up. Look. Don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? Alright, let's talk. Camera. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. God damn, yeah, I dropped the price too. I'd tell her get out. You ain't buying shit over here. I made this itty bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to. That's a weird way to put it. And was real mean about it. Too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking at things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. It gotta be connected to fucking something. That's gonna be huge. A very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure went to school, city boy? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm going to be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Oh, I wonder what scoop she was after this time. That's where they need a comma or two sometimes, man. Although I was only on the lookout for the other stars that were here, so maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Laura, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Okay. Oops, sorry. Mr. Lawyer can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? Holy. I bet it would be annoying as fuck if you had the Magatama. Like, if everyone had one, it'd be annoying to see how many people try to hide secrets. Oh, brother. We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta. And your eye roll smile. Okay. Let's move. Oh, interesting. Okay. On guard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt on guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh my god, yes, you can. Marry me. Me and you. Rest of my life. Rest of your life. That's how you could help me. That's how you could save me from loneliness. That's how, you know what I'm like, look at her, y'all. Look at her, holy. You're Mr. Unguard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. You must be the manager, huh? How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Onguard's situation is looking rather grim, and I'm looking hot as hell. Nothing's changed. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. She's showing off, you see her? I am Adrian Andrews, but you can call me Double A for short. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. You see those beds in the back? Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. I think this we gotta analyze. It's probably Miss Onguard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Okay. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Oh, what? Really? Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Onguard and Mrs. Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with the Global Studios and T-bone steaks? There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. Okay. Good for you, like it. Fuck. Fuck it. Alright, let's check something. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Yeah, I forgot, like, you really do gotta... Hey, just in case I'm gonna invest other stuff. Investigate, or examine the other stuff too. There's some samurai looking clothes on the sofa here. I'm sure none of it's important though. But I think that jacket looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is. I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. She'd probably steal it. Knowing her. Alright, let's go. Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, what's that in her hands? I had dinner with Mr. Onguard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Onguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Coretta. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? Okay, so she works. Okay, gotcha. You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you, and stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Onguard and I are related, are you? Sorry? I have no idea how he could chose you as his lawyer. Choose, I guess. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Bitch, I'll drop kick you. Now she done piss me off. Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later. The fuck? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Oh, she is the manager. Okay. He's the manager. But then why would she go to Juan Corrida's room? Why did she say she went there? Okay, whatever. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly? You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? She pissed everybody off. Should I present something? Nah. Oh, brother. What the fuck am I looking at? Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Why was that animation so smooth? I feel like I've never seen, like, there was a transition. Like, she was normal and then she went into the, like, other face. I feel like I've never seen that before in this game. Oh, it's you. So what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engarde's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? Everybody talk about hanging in there. I just want Maya to be alright. That's it. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. I appreciate that. I really do. Can you do that even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime scene. Okay. Do you know what was the cause of death? I feel like I should say, do you know what the cause of death was? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should. Yeah, here's a picture. Wow. There's a knife in his chest. No. We need to. There's definitely. You need that cause of death. So he was stabbed to death. And look at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There are fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engarde's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. Hold on. Stop the presses. Move. Hallway. Move. It was a knife, right? Engarde's room. Examine. Knife and fork on this plate. Just a fork on this plate. The manager set him up. The manager had a date with Engarde. Then once they were done with whatever they were doing, she took the knife that had his prints on it, because she said she went to his room, right? Stabbed him. No, this trial's easy. This trial's easy. Easy. Maybe she didn't stab him, but something happened. Something happened for why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Coretta, really put up a big fight. Oh, we're gonna have to slide in this motherfucker. Yeah, we'll look at the crime scene and you can tell there's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off. Mr. On Guard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his homica. That's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. What? A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Old Bag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure this out, Mr. Nick. Are you mad? Why there are a lot of bears? Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. What? It's hard to bear with all these problems. Aha! I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Wait, so you're saying he did like bears, but I'm looking at all the bears. You're saying, like, yeah, he threw some in the trash. I guess he didn't like those bears, is what they're saying. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. Huh. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too. Maybe red was his favorite color. What the fuck is going on? It's so messy here. Pros really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pros, not Maya. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes. Okay. Do all stars pack too much stuff? Like, okay. Slide. It's been a minute since we've had the slide. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big. It's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Get off the bed. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Well, whatever. Fork and knife are here. I'm telling you, y'all. It looks like Mr. Coretta had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. How you know it was a meager meal? Maybe he cleaned the plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Coretta fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know how much. You don't know much about flowers, do you? Mr. Nick? Okay. What's this? This is a guitar case. I guess a little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. That is strange. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, how could you forget that if you're like lugging that around? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Oh, the flower vase broke on top of the guitar case, I guess. It's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. He's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still all right? Interesting. Oh, she's locked in. I knew that had to be important for some reason. Oh, she locked in. What the fuck? Nah, pros is okay. Pros. Clean. Anything I want to present? I don't think so. No, like he's not gonna have anything important to say. Her age is being question marks is hilarious to me. That big ass nigga is 24. Alright, I do have, you know, let me go ahead and do this before I get stuck on something because I didn't talk to old dude. Oh. He's still irrelevant. Okay. How are you? Mr. Prize, have you been here the entire time? Yeah. People connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Oh, damn. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum, Tin, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a Love Y in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. I don't know what that meant. A love what? Right. A love Y. This girl Sayo works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation like Romeo and Juliet, times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, bro? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. I love that show. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie. To tell you the truth, the Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. Okay. What? He was a real lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then the final fight in front of his beloved princess Missoula. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly our brave hero catches a knot, so Jammin' called the night before battle 3. That's too bad for him. Yeah, but this kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, bro? Well, what happens next? I want to know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Missoula? Every Sunday, 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Yeah. Okay. Let me... You can see her breathing in that? That is hilarious. That's fire. That's fire. Let's talk... Oh, okay. Just the basic shit. Alright, let's talk. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on... Okay, yeah, you already said all this. Am I tripping? And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me and then out of the blue wait, I already heard all that. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with him. Yeah, I've already... Why did they just make me repeat all that? Okay. What you witnessed? I'll see if I can mix up the shake here. She got the most, so no way this will be easy. It was her and Double A. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please tell us what you saw. But aw, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngest expense. Jesus Christ. I am a little devil, after all. And does that apply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. I got nothing. Okay, here y'all. Let me go ahead and hold up, move. Let me go ahead and examine this stuff. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference, but it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but even Mr. Ungard himself didn't seem to know, huh? How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? The lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Alright, sorry about that. I have to actually hurry. I got an hour. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. So I've talked to everybody. I gotta see. Sorry, I gotta hurry. An hour. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Okay. Here you go. Alright, okay. The victim, camera, what happened, big scoop, 2 Psylocks, on guards. Okay. Oh, I have to present. I gotta present the profile again. So I gotta present maybe Juan's profile. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry? I should have. When I was questioning why she went to his room, I should have thrown it. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, then we go Corrida's room. Pan Wright examined the open guitar. The guitar case will be added. Now examine the wine glass. We did that. Present the wine. Oh, present the wine glass to. I thought about that too. I literally thought about that. I was gonna do it, but then I didn't. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe. He is a detective now. No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, pros noticed it before me too. Fuck. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash, so she's here. I thought this was going to be against Edgeworth. But okay. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. So sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I am happy to see her though. Like, at last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. God damn, that's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. What the? That's so cute. This is the type of girl you can marry. You know what I'm saying? Ah! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. What? Detective, come over here for a second. Yeah. Take it, big boy. I wore his ass out. I feel better knowing at least you are man enough to face your punishment. I'll punish you as much as you want. Hold on, am I getting... He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. And you have soiled your pants. Tasty. I'll never forget that. This time. Victory is mine! Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation, like, call me Scruffy. Like, talk it to him like a dog. That lucky son of a... The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What did she throw at me just now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Okay. Was that always there? Well, I guess it was. Did I notice it? That's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. I never even... Did she not give me something? Oh, okay. She like the... Okay. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says to my dearest Wendy in more normal letters here? This sloppy, unreadable writing? It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Not Wendy old bag, right? Oh my gosh. Then I give it to her. Is this enough though? Oh, let me just okay, so I'm about to go to old girl, to Wendy, but maybe I should check something else first. Okay, present the wine glass, examine the paper on the coffee table, examine the teddy bear is not required. I already did that. Okay, after you are done on guard, move to Viola Hall. Okay, I did. You will run into Powers. Yeah, I already did that. Oh, present AA's profile to you. Okay, bet. We speedrun this. Hey, that's Miss that's Miss Andrews. She's Bat's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit, just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her. You know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. Please, cut to the chase, brother. He's so happy he looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Okay. Gossip, love it. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? So you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah, I am a lawyer. Like, working on the case right now, so tell me everything you know. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Oh, really? You too? Huh? Yeah, take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. You see it now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Coretta didn't have a manager of his own, which means if we're talking about a certain manager with initials AA, and what's her name? I don't even know her name, y'all. Adriana? Adrian Andrews. That's what I thought. Okay. Adrian is okay. Unique female name. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd that woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client. It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Powers is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, what best garbage is another best treasure. God damn. Saying that about a woman is crazy. An article from the tabloid Gossipland. A superstar in an ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal. Reliable sources say that John Cena, that's what I thought I said for a second, has been getting in close with mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. Okay. Move to hotel lobby. Okay. So now we go to old bag. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Present the Makatama. What you witnessed? Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please tell us what you saw. But oh yeah, what a waste. Yeah, I'm a little devil after all. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Juan Coretta's autograph to my dearest Wendy. Gotta be it. Take that. That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. I can't pause to save. That sucks. That's me, right? My name is Wendy. Old bag. So that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy. That's so random that it's for Francisca to have at all. But somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Okay, there we go. Whoa, what the fuck? Are you serious? Well, she must really want this. That's fire. My friends are good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy old bag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. What the f... Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's funny. That was funny. I feel like they should have put a bunch of locks. I feel like they should have put like 8 locks instead of just 4. Maybe they couldn't do that on the Nintendo or whatever. I don't know. Autograph, give it to Wendy, dearest. Okay. That easy, huh? What you witnessed? Tell me about it. I feel bad for you now, Sonny. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Now he's probably in the costume, huh? Maybe? I don't know. No, I don't know. Cause I don't know. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of at the trial. You know the trial tomorrow. This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. I hate her and love her at the same time. But Mr. On Guard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses, Sonny. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. On Guard ever do to her to deserve this? On Guard's past, what did Mr. On Guard do to you to make you so? You don't know. That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Oh, that he was dating AA maybe? Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Right. Mr. Nick, what do viles and wild temptress mean? Alright. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, pros? So, Miss Oldbag, why is it Miss Oldbag and not Mrs.? She has on a wedding ring, don't she? Who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved that girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager, but why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why would it make it look bad though? I don't know. I feel like that would make the manager look bad because she's managing one person and dating his rival. I don't know. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. Oh God. And do you have proof that Mr. On Guard did what you say you did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Ugh, of course, a tabloid. Next week. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Hee hee hee. Okay. Move to the hallway. I guess we try this. The Makatama. Big scoop, let's go. Lada, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person? Hey. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews. Matt On Guard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Be mad. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have a backup. Backup? Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it, new sauce? You mean news source? I think she means... Okay, sure. That's it. At first I thought she was trying to say nuance. So show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Miss Andrews. Magazine clipping? Take that! This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid, Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager, to the stars, Miss AA. Ah! Mr. Coretta didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On Guard's manager, and Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Coretta's door last night. Wah! Can we talk about her fit? Her fit is fucking clean. She low-key looks like, what's that lady who be hanging out with the Ninja Turtles? May? Something? April May? Is that her name? Because if that's actually her name, that is a hilarious name. It's like so creative, but not creative at all. April May calendar. April May. Oh no, that's a character in this game. Who's the Ninja Turtles chick? Ninja Turtles May. I feel like her name was May. Is it April? April O'Neil. Oh, she got a goddamn Kill Bill outfit on. She look clean as fuck. God damn. Hold on. April O'Neil. Okay, let me lock in. Big scoop. You were looking into Mr. Coretta and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna give myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? There ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. True. Well, at least I do. So this is what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. To spice it up, I spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished up writing up my spicy article, you know? But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? You never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Lada's camera updated in the court record. Okay. On guard's past, we already did that. Cyclock, yep, we got that. Talked to Lada, big scoop. Move to criminal affairs department. I guess we gotta go all the way out. Let's go. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Airtight evidence. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. Oh, yep. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, I found it in the folds of Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt On Guard's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10. What the fuck? There's no turning it down. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. Okay. Present. Magazine clipping. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would have been stuck on some of this. Not gonna cap. At least for some time. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Coretta, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. What the fuck? So did I double press the circle on accident? What? No, that's crazy. Hold up. When's the last time I saved? Fucking forever ago. Let me save this. What the fuck? Oh my god, it was so long ago. I'd even... Alright, I guess we're speedrunning this, fuck it. Alright, we back, we here. It took 5 minutes to get back here. What do you mean by that? Oh, the thing looked perfect this time around. Okay, alright, I still have to talk to him about that. Alright, we talk about this. Right. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, right? I haven't told her mouth of hers for blab now. Miss Oldback saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard, yeah, in time of death. Right. No way. Oh, what do I do now? Am I supposed to present something? Am I tripping? Oh, the magazine clipping. Okay. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves, the scandal, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Okay, holy shit. Okay, so I didn't skip it. I thought it did kind of feel like I double pressed circle, because the circle is like how I just get the paragraph to instantly appear instead of having to wait for it. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I thought I double pressed and accidentally skipped it. Wow, they just flashed that shit on the screen. That's fucking crazy. Wow. I did all that for nothing. Well, at least, peace of mind. Ironic, considering the situation. Suicide? Does she know what that means? Her name was Celeste Impax. Oh, I don't know why I made him sound like that. And she was Juan Coretta's manager. The victim's manager. But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor, the woman who was both Mr. Coretta's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Crazy. Do you want to know more about her, pal? Wow, crazy. Yeah, I do. What the fuck? Celeste Impax. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but yeah! Get out the way. Hello, my queen. Oh, God. I'm gonna miss you. I don't know, who the best? Like, I wish I could see her out of court, and I want Edgeworth in court. I don't know, Edgeworth is hilarious in and out of court, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't. Oh my gosh. I'm dying over here. You don't mean? I do. Scruffy. You have 13 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait, please wait, sir. I don't get... Quiet. I think I might have double pressed that time. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. No fucking way. He just shows up like this? It's been a long time, nigga. This person is... This is Mr. Edgeworth? What I'm going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Franziska. She ain't got shit to say. You, how dare you show your face with me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going, fuck nigga? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country, nigga. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. They got a whole new look. He got a little like smug to him now. Okay. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. And don't look at my ass when I walk away, even though I know you can't resist, you foolish fool. It will be clinical. It would be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always been. Let's talk! Like, I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Okay. They're holding off on that for the next game type shit. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. I don't give a fuck about you. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own trial. On your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? Proof of Von Karma blood. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of Von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It had been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. God damn, Phoenix. I see then. Let me ask you something, nigga. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason, fuck nigga? Why stand in court? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But she hasn't done that yet, so I ain't afraid of her, for real. The courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. Facts. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have to learn. A lot I have to learn. Me? This nigga. Well, that's enough for now. Bro, my chest, like there's pressure in my chest right now. Lord, my nose fucked me up. I don't know, something's going on. Something's going on, y'all. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Okay. Fire. Oh, present. Her profile. See, yeah. I gotta start speed running this. Yep, absolutely. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. No, I'm saying like this is just convenient. This is like they might as well enter a goddamn hint system in the bitch. Just be like, what do I do next? Like, so I can have it in my head and be like, I'm gonna do this next. So is this correct? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? But nah, that would kind of, well, you know, if that was a choice, that'd be nice for me specifically. I feel like games like this, deduction type games, should probably have, because there's no real difficulty, right? Setting. I wish there was like a pretty much like verified things you do so you don't like spend forever just being confused, or you know, the way this game is now, where you could just do it yourself, you know. I don't know, in my opinion, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to have different settings. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? Tell me some. She was Andrew's mentor a long time ago, I know that, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. Her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing, no one could find it. The suicide note that just vanished, huh? That's crazy. Oh shit, okay. I actually didn't look, or like I didn't actually read what to do. Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide, of that there is no mistake. However, we cannot find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There's no solid evidence. However, get this. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. Interesting, the victim. Holy shit. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. He was the one who found her body. Goosebumps, brother. Holy. So I guess they wanted to flash. It up there to, like, you know, fuck with the player. But they're letting you. Okay. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Kurita hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? That's crazy, bro. As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless, nigga. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Part 1? Part 1! Right. Suicide report added to court record. Okay. Deceased, Celeste Impacts. Found by Juan Kurita. What's her suicide note? Okay. Okay. Present the suicide report to Edgeworth. He just gave it to me though. What the fuck? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has two. That's crazy. He just gave it to me. Now I gotta present that. I wouldn't have gotten that. I would not have gotten that. I didn't even think about doing that. 2 parts. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Wait, what? Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. Well, it's hard to know. You can't really say that by looking at a person, and you don't even know her. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews dependent. Talk about exact opposite of what that woman is. I bet she stabbed him because he wanted to break up with her. I don't know. Break up with her because it was making him look bad because of the scandal. I don't know. Codependency. Oh shit. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide, nigga? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? Wow. I've never heard of that before. After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. I shouldn't say I love this. I love that that they even have this. They're tackling something like this. I feel like games are so afraid of really getting into serious shit. When you have serious shit, a lot of times that leads to the best stories, brother. The best stories when there's some serious shit going on. I like think of it, a Game of Thrones, Gladiator. You know what I'm saying? Some serious shit. I love that. Because you know, in video games you have murder being trivialized. Murder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not trivialized. Some trivialized, like Mortal Kombat in a way, but like you have murder, violence. Where's the other stuff? You know what I mean? Like the really other fucked up stuff. But instead, you know, you don't really tell, like, you kind of limit yourself on the stories you can tell if you just say, oh, well, we don't talk about that. Anyway, after her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. Why do they always use first name, last name? God damn. You don't think that's kind of tiring to even type, you know, for these, for the people who type this stuff, this dialogue? And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. That means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Interesting. Attempted suicide report. Reason shock from Celeste. Okay. Should we go back to AA? That's what I'm thinking. Move to On Guard's hotel room. Okay. What? On the 3DS Steam Trilogy version, the one I have, I guess. Well, I don't have the Steam. Okay, never mind. Codependency has been replaced with dependent nature. Showing Celeste. Oh, showing Celeste impacts to Matt On Guard. Once you acquire her picture profile, you can go to the detention center. Matt thinks you're invading his privacy and decides to go out to lunch. You won't be able to chat with him at this point. Finish the court case first if you want to talk to him again. I kind of want to. What if we show it to him again, like when he comes back from lunch? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Let's do it. Fuck it. I'm kind of zooming through this a little bit. Present. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. Oh, what's that? Nah, I would never. Huh? Yeah, right. Nah, yeah, fuck this nigga. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard. Mr. Nick, the Celeste impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she is a very important person in all this. Yep, okay. So now we go to here to go to here. The fact that I have to go there, it's crazy. Viola Hall. I really wish, like, if we're done with them people, just let them leave, man. Just get them out of here. Instead, like, it'll make me think that I'm supposed to do something with them. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Fuck! Miss von Karma, what are you doing here? You followed my thick ass all the way in here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around like a hurt dog. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following, you dog, bitch. Pearls, you're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. This bitch looking for the Dragon Balls? What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So you are following him around. So that noise we heard was this receiver. That's crazy. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe. Tell him, like, she tripping, right? Now then, let's stop wasting time. AA. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Yeah! Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Yeah, alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Yeah, that whip knocked her loose. Knocked her brain a little loose. Motive for murder. Do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Coretta was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a psych lock, Mr. Nick? Yes. My Magatama was going off. There's getting to be more and more of these lately. It's the last trial, man. Now, my initial, so you know what, let's do it. I'm not even gonna look at, I'm gonna present it because I want to see if she says anything. Celeste Impacts, what you gonna say? I like to ask you about this. I told you I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. She really? Okay, now I don't know. Inside you find that Von Karma, okay, finished talking with a transmit. Von Karma leaves the room just what we, okay, oh well. Present Matt on guard's profile. To Andrew. See, again, I'm not even thinking this far into this day's trial, this section of the trial. Now I'm presented here with this. I'm not thinking of doing that at all, not even a little bit. yeah, I'm gonna keep this up from now on for the rest of this trilogy. I asked to become Mr. On-Guard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. On-Guard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Yeah, like for the like discovery shit, I'm gonna use this. For the trial, I'll stay off it unless I'm fucking lost, obviously. Okay. She talks, allows you to be his manager, and you're able to question her about Angar's motive for murder. Okay, I already did it. She grows defensive and quickly shuts down the conversation. Present Maya's Magata. Oh, so there is something I could. Okay. All right, let's try to figure it out. Take that. I can't save. Fuck. What was one career on my curiosity? I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. On-Guard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. Alright. I guess we show the magazine clipping, maybe? Alright, present the suit. Wait. Hold on. I think I read too far ahead for a second. Andrew claims she never got near Kurita. You know she's like, present the magazine clipping. Yeah, okay, I got that. You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. Yeah, I figured she'd say that. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into the story, so that's what I'd be thinking. That's to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars and fucking idiots. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? A need to get close to someone? To Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Did you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Celeste impacts? Hold on. She was probably... Hold on. She asks why she would go near Kurita. She was probably meeting Kurita for someone special. Present Celeste. Celeste impacts your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Fuck. Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Ooh, here we go, man. Slap that book out her hand. Let's go, baby. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. Fucking idiot. You may have a future yet as a slimy motherfucker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews. Oh. There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Because you tried to commit suicide. Okay. Before the suicide, Celeste wrote a suicide note, and Andrews met Kurita, found out more. Wait, hold on. Am I too far ahead? Wait, what? What's her suicide note hidden? Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to present, but I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. It has to be this. I don't want to read that because, like, the way they're putting it, maybe I'm twisted. What's her suicide note hit? Gotta be that, right? Miss Impax's suicide note was never found, was it? There it is. It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Coretta. Juan? My baby daddy? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Coretta. That's why you were dropping it on him. You were just dropping that thing on him, weren't you? Every night, every day. And then when it slipped out, you put it back in. It was you, wasn't it? I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. He had his fingers in your mouth at one point, didn't he? After he was... It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. I was not dropping that thing on Mr. Coretta. It had nothing to do with me. I don't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impax was someone very special to you. Then it's her suicide note, I would assume. Okay, Andrew, okay, but denies being important. Present, yeah, okay. Take that! Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? But your neck was too strong. Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together, but really, you're a bitch that's dependent on a nigga. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yeah, right. You want to be taken care of, don't you? I can do that. But back onto the case. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You must have been born under a rock yesterday to believe that. Andrews. Oh, sorry. I read the name. You've always searched out people whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impax, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly, like that, I died the death of my own. That's her saying that. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Coretta of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? Interesting! If that's the... did we already figure out the whole case? Did we already figure out the whole damn case? What the fuck? Alright. If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Coretta dead. Now I'm like, what? Me? Miss Impax was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Wow. Okay. Unlike successful. Motive for murder. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. Fuck. Perfect. I love that. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. Will you marry me? I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. Oh, that's beautiful right there. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews, I didn't know you were so fucking pathetic. That's hard. I'm playing. You wearing that top though, Queen. So like you seem confident. Like you at least portray it well. You just gotta live your truth for real. Like I don't know. This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I mean, shit, I was told that. So apparently everybody know your secret. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being. Wait. Oh, is she admitting that she murdered old dude? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Corrida to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. Okay. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Okay, so she didn't do it. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so. And she right back to it. I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide note. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Oh, my attempted suicide, not suicide note. Okay, Miss Andrews. If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. God damn. So if people find out about your attempted suicide, you gonna really be suicidal. Like, what the fuck? Ain't this a ruthless cycle? All right, I understand. And you know, hey, she already attempted it once. You know, hey, you know, hey. So you gotta actually take this shit kind of seriously. Like, yeah, she might actually die, huh? Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. I noticed that too. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What the fuck? What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands. Air quotes on that is crazy. Alright, looks like we're almost... Okay, you promised not to tell her. Pro then notices, okay, move to the right in co-offices, okay. Oh! Well, I think we've gathered about all we can, okay. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, pros, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh no, I'm okay. Really, I'm fine, I really am. Okay, you don't look fine to me. Alright, we're gone. You're still here, see that? You still here too, just crazy. So what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. Let's pin it on that suicidal... No, that's crazy. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Right in Cole Law offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. But Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Whew. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. What? Bitch, you could throw a goddamn potato at her. You don't gotta get close for that. I don't know. Like, so I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend, at any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya? Is that you? Sis. Ask my sis. Okay. They be wanting Pearl to turn into... Maya, damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? You know what she means. Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. I'm sorry. Back. Oh my goodness. Mia! This is crazy. I have a message from Maya, so come ask me anything you want about her. You have a message from Maya? What the fuck? How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart. Yeah, she's like a goddamn spy. God damn. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. Golly. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? This is fire. So fire. I'm starving. I should really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Ugh. Promising not to kill. Like, I mean, like, obviously she's not going to get killed. But, I mean, I hope so. I hope not. But killers saying they're not going to kill you, you cannot trust that. Especially if their name is The Killer. I don't want to judge, but I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Oh, you want me to examine this shit? Serious? Okay, I have to examine. Oh! Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card. There's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell. Now this got interesting. What a strange card. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. Oh, it's... That's a little weird. I feel like they should... So, okay, when she said that she never saw the guy's face, it makes sense. Because we saw him, but it was red because I guess it's dark. Even though there's a bright ass light right there. But I guess this whole room's supposed to be dark. I feel like they should just make everything like kind of like that guy, just red. You know what I mean? But and then like obviously don't show a light. At least that light should be off, I think. If you want to keep this, I mean, then you can just make the scene visible. But anyway, that's weird. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. What the fuck? This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. Wow. Well, I gotta go right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep your head up. Peace.